All right, Shalom. All praises to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and peace and blessings to the 144,000 and the rest of the elect. Hey, this is just a redo of a lesson I was doing. I put up the other day, and I didn't realize I didn't have the mic on the whole time before I uploaded the video. So, learning from your mistakes, and always remember to double check your work. But, just jumping right into it, this lesson is going into attachment and worldly attachments. Because in these coming days, you're going to have to pick up and leave everything behind. Especially, knowing that the destruction of Babylon the Great is coming. So, you're not going to take anything with you in the chariots. You're not going to be able to take your phone or your favorite watch or your glasses, whatever, what have you. Anything that's here in Babylon the Great is going to be burnt up. So this is just from the Wiktionary.org, and this is the word attachment. And I'm just going to jump down and go to number 2 here. It says a strong bonding with or fondness for someone or something. And it gives an example. I have such an attachment towards my fiance. And then also you have number 3, a dependence, especially a strong one. So, but anyway, I've got a few words in the different etymologies here for, I got fondness, and I got fond in the etym online. And this is deranged, insane, also foolish, silly, unwise. So, having this fondness, and to be deranged, which I'll get these 2 words too for deranged and foolish. Deranged is insane, disordered in the mind, out of order. So, your mind is out of order for what's important. And let me get this word, foolish. It says, which this is just, I'm just going to go to number 1. It says, of a person or action lacking good sense or judgment, unwise. So, in the coming days, you have attachments in this world. You're fond of the things of this world where your mind is out of order for what's important. You're lacking judgment. You're not wise in this, because everything here is going to be burnt up. You should be focusing on what's going to be happening, what's pleasing to the Lord, what you can do to attain to salvation. Because nobody knows who's going to be saved from this, but if you're taking heed to the scriptures, to the gospel, to the truth, to the true truth of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, then you have a pretty good chance. You have more of a chance than the people that are completely in the world, that are completely engulfed in darkness. This is Psalms 19 and verse 7. The law of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai is perfect, converting the soul. The testimony of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai is sure, making wise the simple. And so the law of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai is perfect. The reason why there's a second covenant, why we have to get new bodies, is not because of the law, it's because of us. Our bodies. We broke the covenant. Our side was broken. So Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai is going to make us perfect by putting his laws in us. And giving us a new soul, new bodies, new souls. And the testimony of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai is sure. Hey, these things that are written in the prophecies, that are all the things of the scriptures, hey, they're true, they're sure. All the prophecies, they're gonna happen. Everything that's written the destruction of Babylon the Great, it's going to happen. And making wise the simple. So let me get this word wise here. H2449 Chacham. To be wise, to become wise, to act wisely, to make wise, to teach wisdom, to show oneself wise, to show one's wisdom. So these scriptures make you wise, because before the truth, before the word was taught to us, we didn't know anything. We didn't know anything in the world. We didn't know the names of the Heavenly Father nor His Son, which is Yahweh and Yahawashi. We didn't know who we were as a people. We didn't know our left from our right. We didn't know anything. We might have known some worldly things, but that doesn't account. That doesn't count for knowing anything. And let me get this other word, simple. This is H6612. Pathaya says to be foolish or silly, foolish, simple, simplicity, naivety, simple, foolish, open-minded. So even you can't even be, if you're open-minded, that's being foolish. But because there's only one truth, there isn't, like, for instance, you can't be open-minded when it comes to the name of Yahweh nor His Son Yahawashi, because there's only one name for Yahweh. It's Yahweh. He to be, He exists. There's no, it can't be Jehovah, Yahweh, Yahweh, slip of the tongue, Jehovah, the YHWH, it can't be any of that, because there's no J's in Hebrew. There's no V's. When you read the Tetragrammaton in the Paleo Hebrew, it's Yahweh. And the name has power to it. It's like, I don't remember if I think I said Yahweh, He to be, He exists. And Yahawashi is He saves, He delivers. Which is just like the transliteration of their names. But continuing on. Making wise the simple. We were simple-minded before hearing this gospel, before learning of this truth, before the scriptures were made open to us. This is Colossians 3:2. Set your affection on things above, not on things on the earth. So our affection, this is where, let me put this, affection, G5426, phroneo, to have understanding, to be wise, to feel, to think. Let me see. Oh, here, number 3, that's the one. To direct one's mind to a thing, to seek, to strive for, to seek one's interest or advantage, to be of one's party, to side with him. So we're directing our minds. Our minds are no longer directed. Some of us were musicians or artists or athletes, or in the business world, different things. Whatever we were, our minds were directed towards in the world, like having to make $1 million or whatever. Our minds are redirected to heaven now, to the heavens, to the kingdom of heaven, where we can have true rest, a world in righteousness. This is for, we're on the side with Yahushua now. But continuing on, this is Matthew 10 and verse 37. He that loveth father or mother more than me is not worthy of me, and he that loveth son or daughter more than me is not worthy of me. So if you love your mother, father, daughter, son, whatever, more than Yahushua, and it also says in another place if you don't hate them, which means to love less. We have to love Yahushua more than anything in this world. It doesn't mean that we don't love our parents, our family, or anything like that. It means, you're redirecting your attention. You're no longer focused on this world. Verse 38, and he that taketh not his cross and followeth after me is not worthy of me. So you as a man, you have to get to work. You have to do this work. Learn the Gospels so you can teach them. And the same goes for everybody. Every man in this that's been called. He that findeth his life shall lose it, and he that loseth his life for my sake shall find it. So for you found a good life here, you built up a house, everything like that. You're not thinking about the gospel or anything. You're just thinking about the things of this world. Hey, you're going to lose your life here. But the people that have given up their life for Yahushua's sake, like how Peter asked Yahushua, what shall we receive? You're going to receive so much more. I believe Yahushua said 100-fold. You know what? I'm not sure if I even have that pulled up. I don't remember exactly how it's worded. This is Matthew 19:27. Then answered Peter and said unto him, Behold, we have forsaken all and followed thee. What shall we have therefore? So forsaken all, no attachment. And Yahushua said unto them, Verily I say unto you, that ye which have followed me in the regeneration, when the Son of Man shall sit in the throne of his glory, ye shall sit upon 12 thrones, judging the 12 tribes of Israel. So, there's a reward right there. Being able to be judges in the kingdom, be high up. To be of the elect. The elect, the 144,000. That's a big deal, because the whole entire Israel is of the elect. And then you'll have the elect that's saved, and then the elect of the elect, 144,000. Like there'll still be rankings, still be a system, still be order. Matthew 19:29, and everyone that have forsaken houses, or brethren, or sisters, or father, or mother, or wife, or children, or lands, for my name's sake, shall receive 100-fold, and shall inherit everlasting life. So Yahushua said we're going to receive 100-fold from everything that we lost. And no telling how the heavens are going to be. It's going to be Way better than this. Way better than we can imagine in this side. The best thing that you can probably imagine on this side is like the the electric company or whatever like that. They forget to send you a bill or something, or that, and that's fucking stupid. Or, your job giving you a little extra money. This is Second Ezra chapter 16 and verse 40. O my people, hear my word. Make you ready to thy battle, and in those evils be even as pilgrims upon the earth, because the day is coming. Jacob's trouble, Jeremiah 30 and verse 7, is coming. It's right around the corner. No telling when it's going to pop off. This is a day like never before, which a day being a period of time. No telling how long it's going to last. And you see the state of these people. People are bugging out, losing their minds. There's different plagues and different pestilences happening, different storms, weather phenomena, hail and tornadoes and flooding going on around the world, earthquakes. There's some sinkholes that just opened up in Brazil. There's a lot of things going on. And the time coming is going to be great confusion, greater than what it is now. Because you're not going to be able to, call 911, be able to go to your neighbor's house, be able to really rely on anybody. You have to rely completely on Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. Second Ezra chapter 16 verse 40. O my people, hear my word. Make you ready to thy battle, and in those evils be even as pilgrims upon the earth. So you're going to have to get up, go, travel from place to place. Who knows for how long, or how long of a distance, where you'll be. Hey, Yahweh Shem Yahushua is just going to guide you. You're going to have to, these days, your faith is going to be tried even more than it is now. These are to refine the elect, Verse 41, he that selleth, let him be as he that fleeth away, and he that buyeth as one that will lose, and he that occupieth merchandise as he that hath no profit by it, and he that buildeth as he that shall not dwell therein. He that soweth as if he should not reap, so also he that planteth the vineyard as he that shall not gather the grapes. They that marry as they that shall get no children, and they that marry not as the widowers. So all these things are showing, you might work in a certain area, you might be married, single, whatever, have a business, but to have no attachment to him. Because in these coming days, you're going to have to up and go, leave all this behind. It reminds me of Lot's wife. That she looked back at all the things that she was leaving behind, and that got her killed. There's also the scripture. Let me see. Here we go. 2 Timothy chapter 2 and verse 4. No man that warreth entangleth himself with the affairs of this life, that he may please him who have chosen him to be a soldier. Let me see if there's more on that. So we're looking to please Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. He's chosen us to understand His word, to continue in it. You know, He's revealed things to His men about through the scriptures. Revealed prophecies. We see these things. Why would you go back and be entangled in this madness when every day you see it's getting worse and worse? And we should be seeking to please Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, to please Yahushai, because we can't even go to Yahweh. We have to do this through Yahushai. This is 1 Corinthians chapter 7 and verse 31, and I'll read this in the Amplified. And those who use the world, taking advantage of its opportunities, as though they did not make full use of it, for the outward form of this world, its present social and material nature, is passing away. So this world is passing away, but in the meantime, you can, still, take advantage of the things that are in the world. Take advantage while you still can. Do what you can to get by, because these things, like, just having no attachment to them, though. Don't overdo it. This is 2 Peter chapter 3, and I'll start at verse 10 in the Amplified. But the day of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai will come like a thief, and when the heavens will vanish away Salakia, and then the heavens will vanish with a mighty and thunderous roar, and the material elements will be destroyed with intense heat, and the earth and the works that are on it will be burnt up. So this, I'll have to read that again. But the day of the Lord will come like a thief. So this day is coming. It's like a thief. You don't know when he's going to come, what hour, what time. And he's just going to show up. But not like a thief is going to announce, hey, I'll be at your house, 12:37, with the Google Maps or whatever, giving you the ETA. And then the heavens will vanish with a mighty and thunderous roar. That's this kingdom. This is Esau's heaven. Esau, Edom's heaven. Babylon the Great, aka America, will vanish with a mighty and thunderous roar, and the material elements will be destroyed with intense heat, and the earth and the works that are on it will be burned up. So this whole place is going to be burnt up by ICBM, the ICBM destruction. Those missiles. And then also the laser from the chariots. Verse 11, since all these things are to be destroyed in this way, what kind of people ought you to be in the meantime in holy behavior, that is, in a pattern of daily life that sets you apart as a believer? So the things you pattern your daily life, this holy means to be separate. So how are you separating yourself from the world? Through your prayers? Are you still, you got to have forms of entertainment, things, a way to let your hair down and whatnot, but you're just not attached to this world, You're separate from it. No longer, going out every night or whatever, getting drunk every night. But anyway, how are you separating yourself? and in godliness, displaying profound reverence towards our awesome power, displaying reverence towards our power, as well as Yahushai, while you earnestly look for and await the coming of the day of the Most High Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. For on this day the heavens will be destroyed by burning, and the material elements will melt with intense heat. But in accordance with his promise, we expectantly await new heavens and a new earth in which righteousness dwells. So we're looking for the new heavens, the new kingdom, New Jerusalem, a new earth, a renewed earth, a earth in righteousness. And then the ICBMs, which burn at 100 million degrees. I think that's Celsius, 100 million degrees Celsius. They're going to completely wipe this wicked kingdom off the map. But yeah, not having any attachment to this world, because all this is going to be burnt up. And I don't want to be burnt up with it. I don't want any other brothers or sisters, believers, to get burnt up with this world neither. But that pretty much does it for the lesson. I'm going to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rachak. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. And peace and blessings to the 144,000 and the rest of the elect. Shalom.